Welcome to Bandidos PITSTOP, India's #1 motorcycle accessories and race tech store. As you can see, this video is kind of different because we are not doing a review or introducing a new product, but instead we are showing you the entire store. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our riding family. Now, this is where it all began, and that is why this store is very special to us, because what you see now, the Bandidos PITSTOP online store, the wholesale and the entire division was started here in this very store. And that's why this store is very special to us, and that's why we wanted to do a complete store tour. This store is located in Pungundam, Thrissur, Kerala, and you can see the widest collection of helmets, riding gears and all kinds of accessories for your motorcycle. And we'll begin this video by checking out helmets first. To begin with, we have the premium brands. Now in premium brands we have AGV, Bell and Aero. And within AGV we have models like K1 and K3. And the popular model in K1 section is this Soleil Luna. And another one is this latest model K1 Speed 46. In K3, the most popular model is this Birdie. A collection in AGV is not limited to this. These are the other models available. Now, these are the models available in stock right now at the store. Now, in case if you want to order other KGV models, those are also available. Another premium brand that we have with us is Bell. And in Bell, we have Qualifier and SRT models as full face helmets. In Bell, we also have dual cross and motocross helmets. The next premium brand that we have with us is Aero. And with Aero, we also have full face helmets and motocross helmets. In full face helmets, we have both Velour and ST501. Other than these brands, we also have Fly helmets. Now, in Fly helmets, we have full face helmets and motocross helmets. In this section, here we have the crowd favorite LS2 helmets. Moving on, in this section we have both Bilmola and Soul helmets. And in Soul helmets we have 68S and 68S2 models of helmets. This section is dedicated to dual cross and motocross helmets. In dual cross we have brands like Bell and LS2. And in motocross we have brands like THH, LS2, Aero, etc. And in HJC helmets we have TR1 and IS17 models. Moving on, in this section we have Ridex and NHK helmets. And this entire section is dedicated to brands like MT, SMK and Axo. Lastly, this is a section you need to be if you are budget sensitive, because this is where the budget friendly brands are. Brands like Studs, Steelbird, Vega, etc. If you're someone who's riding with motocross helmets or with open face helmets, then this section is good for you, because we have a wide collection of goggles and face mask. Nowadays, very recently, helmets without Bluetooth communication systems feels incomplete, and that is why we have added to our collection the widest range of Bluetooth communication systems. In Bluetooth communication system devices, we have brands like Sena and Vimoto. And if you're someone who's looking to document your entire motorcycling journey, we have action cameras. The next accessory that we focus as much as helmets are riding gears. And in riding gears, the most favorite are riding jackets. Riding jackets, we have the widest collection of brands, all the way from Rhinox, BBG, Tarmac, etc., all the way up to brands like Alpinesters and Dainies. Up next in riding gears, we have riding pants. In riding pants, we have brands like Tarmac, Rhinox, and premium brands like Alpinesters and Dainies. Lastly, in riding gears, we have riding boots. And in riding boots, we have premium brands like Alpinesters, Dainies, and we also have budget brands like XDI. Next in rider safety, we have knee pads. In knee pads, we have collections like Rhinox, Skoiko, BSDDP, etc. There's a reason why we call our store a one-stop shop for all things motorcycles, because we have included not just helmets and not just riding gears. We have included accessories for your long travel, for your motorcycle maintenance, or to make your motorcycle look good. Now, this section is entirely dedicated to saddle stays and carriers. This is a must-have accessories if you do long touring on your motorcycle. Now, this is a special section dedicated for just BMW G3 Ton GS and G3 Ton R. You can see handguards, you can see visors, you can see LED lights, etc. This entire section is dedicated to custom lights. We have tail lights, we have auxiliary lights, and we have much more. And this section is for LED indicators and custom headlights. And here we have mobile holders and custom meters. Now coming to the performance upgrades, we have wide variety of air filters and we also have Powertronic performance system. In this section here we have wide variety of custom mirrors. This entire section is dedicated for handlebars and related accessories. You can see grips there, you can see handguards, you can see handlebars and even handle rods. In this section we have the wide variety of top box and panniers. Now this entire section is dedicated for visors. We also have some custom masks for Yamaha R15 V3 and for MT. And up here we can see winglets. And these are some cool looking seat covers for your motorcycles. And moving on to this section, we have some frame sliders, tail tidies and some custom levers. And in this section we have jerry can, headlight grill, even radiator grills. And lastly, behind this very counter you can see the widest collection of keychains for your motorcycles. Back in 2017, Bandidos Motorsports created history in Indian motorsports by winning 3 national championships in a single year. Lastly, we have products for your motorcycle care and maintenance. And there's one more thing that makes us special. Whatever accessory that you buy from us, we have a team of dedicated experts behind the scenes working hard to install it on your motorcycle as fast as they can. Let's go and check them out. So that's the entire store walkthrough of Bandidos Pit Stop. If you want us to do a detailed video about our team or about how we do our stuff, please let us know in the comments below. That way I can do a detailed video on that. Also, if this store is not personally accessible to you, don't worry, because you can always shop online at www.bandidospitstop.com. Thank you and see you next week.